All right, the Chargers just get more good news after their huge victory against the Raiders. If you're new to the channel, we're Detroit Lions fans, but this channel is fully dedicated to the Chargers. And we've been talking about this all week leading up to this. Can they beat the Raiders? What's that look like? And not only did you beat them, again, outsider's perspective, I know you're nervous, you're watching. You handled the game. You were in control of the game, and I think that's the theme of Jim Harbaugh football. The game doesn't just get out of hand. It's controlled. There's not these 40 to 47 victories, right? Or 30 to 31. We're right in the game. We punt. We don't get it. It's just you control it. So let me know in the comments your favorite part of this game. Was it your defense playing so well? Was it Quentin Johnston? Big play, touchdown. Keenan Allen, touchdown, right? Let me know in the comments. Okay, here's the good news on it. See if you can see this. So you're watching the game, life's good, winning, and then you kind of look at the box score. I like looking at the box score afterward, just kind of seeing like what are some of the numbers saying. And here's the good news. You might think it's bad, but I think it's great. You do not run the ball well. Again, Najee Harris, eight rushing attempts. Amarion Hampton, 8. Love that. Each guy getting about 8. Justin Herbert running around out there. He still only gets 31 yards. 28 yards. Each guy gets 28 yards. Just not good. Not good at all. Why is this good news? Is because there's certain stats, there's certain numbers that just really dictate the way the game goes. Turnovers is one of them. Can you run the ball? Can you stop the run? Typically, when you don't run the ball well, you just don't win. It's that simple. And so for you to dominate a game and control a game without running the ball well is just such good news, because you would have thought, yeah, we're running it pretty well. I mean, I knew you weren't like busting runs, but it just, as I'm watching, I'm thinking, I would never have thought, oh my gosh, running game's doing nothing. Then you see the stats and it's like, this is huge. If we can just get just a little bit better of a run game. We don't need to be going crazy here, but each guy get about 8 to 10 carries, just like we see here. But instead of being at 28 yards, if we get each guy up about 55, 60, now they're finishing with, 100, as a team, we're finishing with 150, 160, 170. Justin Herbert's going to run around just a little bit. So that, I just think, was totally overlooked. And it's something that's a Jim Harbaugh thing that's going to get fixed. So now, talk about controlling the game. So that goes to tell me that not only was the defense really good, the defense is way better than it even seemed, because there wasn't the control when it comes to the running game. So that tells you the defense, so many negative plays. Khalil Mack, another sack. Timely defensive plays. They just couldn't get going. Sacks. Geno Smith's running around. And when Geno Smith's running around, it's a good feeling. There's certain quarterbacks you're just like, oh, this is bad when they start running, right? Whether it's Patrick Mahomes or even Caleb Williams. The Lions played Caleb Williams, and when he starts running, like, oh, geez, I just, oh boy, what's he gonna do? When Geno's running, it's like, good. This isn't going nowhere. That's exactly what happened. So, love seeing that. Other takeaways from this game. Again, let me know in the comments. Love it, love it. The other takeaways was your defensive backs, Tareeb Still, Derwin James, Tony Jefferson, Dante Jackson, Gilman. They broke up passes. They were in passing lanes. They were tackles behind the line of scrimmage. They were interceptions. Like, very active, sticky on the back end. It's like, dude, let's go. Geno Smith attempted 11 passes more than 10 yards down the field on Monday, completing none of them and throwing 3 interceptions. Again, these stats, you dominated, you're watching, that's fun, but when you look at the stats and really just like, dang, he didn't complete a pass over 10 yards. 10 yards. This defense is crazy. We've talked about it since covering this team. The defense doesn't make sense to me. Just doesn't. How are they so good? Is it all coaching? That's just, they play the zone shell that, it's like, surely there's an offense for that. No, apparently there's not. All right, let me go down here. Another takeaway that I love. pass protection. You got Max Crosby out there. He's lining up against Trey Pipkins. You're like, oh, Jason. And Max Crosby's just amazing. I mean, right? You can be a Chargers fan and just be like, yeah, it's awesome. Love watching him. It's crazy. Stressful watching him. However, I'm just watching Joe Alt. It's just like, what a luxury. What a luxury you have to have Joe Alt. And by the way, and here's why you don't want to take this for granted. We played the Chicago Bears, killed them. Chicago Bears, 4 years, Ryan Poles has not drafted a Pro Bowl player, which is not even a stat you even want to use because they give out Pro Bowls and guys like get injured and don't want to go. And so like the other guy gets to go, like another guy gets to go the Pro Bowl. So the reason I say that is like first pick of the Jim Harbaugh era, Hall of Famer, Joe Alt. So Brian Poles, 4 years at the Bears, cannot find a Pro Bowler. Can't find one. Hasn't gotten one yet. First pick, Jim Harbaugh done. Just love it. Henley, 2 games this year, a sack and an interception. Already in 2 games. Khalil Mack, 12.5 sacks against the Raiders since he got traded away. Keenan Allen, touchdown. Quentin Johnston, touchdown. You can't write this stuff up anymore. Just because as fans, we think this is going to happen. Or I'll bring back Keenan, baby. He's going to be great. Keenan Allen goes to the Bears, disappears. I was fully expecting him to just not really have a role. I don't know why. I don't know. Just older wide receivers just kind of, they're there. They're kind of at the end of their career. Then they're just gone. And I was just kind of expecting that. Nope. He's like great. He's like shockingly great. So Keenan Allen, Justin Herbert, love it. Quentin Johnston, 60-yard touchdown when you needed it. Because it's like we're taking care of this team. It's 10-6. We should be up by more, shouldn't we? Done. The Chargers joined the Packers as the only teams that have yet to give up a first half touchdown this season. Don't like that. Just because the Packers are good. The Chargers defense is just really good. And it's really fun to see. 3 interceptions. Love it. Derwin James, disruptives. It's exactly what you want to see. 2-0. The Chargers defense is forcing an average depth of target at 3 yards, lowest in the NFL by a wide margin. Quarterbacks are averaging a 3-yard throw. I'm just like, I'm just going to dump it down. That's not even a dump off. That's it's less than that. They have 15 passes defense, 6 tackles for loss, 3 takeaways, no touchdowns against the Raiders. Just absolutely dominated the Raiders. When the Raiders, if you ask them, they've got all kinds of offensive potential, I guess would be the word. We're like, you know what? We're going to do this, this, and this. They couldn't do anything. So I love that. Last thing. The Raiders averaged 3.4 yards per play against the Chargers tonight. The 4th lowest for any offense in a game this season. So it's only been 2 games, but there's been a lot of games, and that's just love it. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see all of you on the next one.